And so before you hear this as someone else's story, that Jesus is inviting someone else and asking them this uncomfortable question, perhaps we need to ask ourselves this question. Maybe I'm the one who's wandered away from my faith. Maybe I'm so busy looking at how sinful they are over there that as they've wandered and I've kept track of their sin, I've wandered too. Or am I standing in so much safety amongst the 99 and I'm wondering, why would God even bother with them? That maybe I haven't wandered, but my heart has lost sight. Maybe my heart has wandered. This scandal in this parable isn't that the sheep is lost, it's that God would be willing to go looking. How far will God's mercy go to bring us back home? If you're taking notes, I want you to write this down. God notices even when just one of us isn't where we belong. Look at verses Luke 15:4. Suppose one of you had 100 sheep and you lose one of them. You know, as a kid growing up in church, they would teach this parable in Sunday school and kids' church, and I always thought it was crazy, honestly, if I could just be blunt, right? Like, I mean, if I had 100 sheep and I lost one, I mean, whatever, I still have 99. And also, like, that's a lot to keep track of. 100 sheep all bunched together. They all look the same as you're trying to count them. I recently led a missions trip to Vietnam with a group of pastors. I took 15 leaders with me. And just counting them, 15 of them in a hotel lobby was difficult. And they don't even look the same. They were male and female, young and old. Some of them had brown skin and some of them had white skin. Like there was different, like people tights, but could you imagine just like 99 sheep all just meandering together? How are you going to count 100 sheep and make sure that you have them all? You just would if it was me, I would just well, there's a little bit of loss. Like a coyote's going to get one. And so as long as we have a bunch, then we're good. But the shepherd knows his sheep. The shepherd notices when even one is missing. It demonstrates to us, and this is what Jesus is trying to get through, is that God's mercy isn't just, there as a statistic or a concept. It's personal. No one gets lost in the crowd when you're talking about the good shepherd, Jesus Christ. And if you wander, God is going to pursue you. Look at verses 4 and 5 again. Doesn't he leave the 99 and head out into the open country after the lost sheep until he finds it? The shepherd isn't waiting for the sheep to return. The shepherd isn't going, well, maybe they'll get cold, maybe they'll get hungry, maybe they'll learn their lesson. Well, at this point, a coyote probably got them. No, the shepherd is saying, I got to go find this sheep. God's mercy moves towards us before we ever turn back to him.